What if I told you that some of the most respected scientists in history tortured innocent people in the name of research? These weren't villains. These were professors, doctors, and government officials, and what they did was completely legal. Welcome back to Mind Vault. Today we unlock the darkest chapter in the history of science. Number 1. The Stanford Prison Experiment, 1971. Psychology professor Philip Zimbardo took 24 normal college students. He randomly assigned half of them as prisoners. The other half became guards. Within 36 hours, everything fell apart. The guards became brutal. They humiliated prisoners, deprived them of sleep, and psychologically tortured them. The prisoners had nervous breakdowns. One student had to be removed on day 2. The experiment was supposed to last 2 weeks. It was shut down after just 6 days because Zimbardo himself had lost control of reality. MK-Ultra, the CIA's secret mind control program. In the 1950s, the CIA secretly drugged American and Canadian citizens with LSD without their knowledge or consent. They wanted to create the perfect mind-controlled soldier. Instead, they created living nightmares. Some subjects were dosed for 77 consecutive days. Several lost their minds permanently. At least one person died, and the CIA destroyed most of the evidence in 1973. This was not a conspiracy theory. The U.S. government officially admitted it happened. Number 3. The Monster Study, 1939. University of Iowa, 22 orphan children. A scientist named Wendell Johnson had a theory that stuttering was caused by negative reinforcement. So he told half the children that their speech was terrible, that they were stutterers, that something was deeply wrong with them. The results were horrifying. Perfectly normal children developed speech problems, psychological damage that lasted their entire lives. The university kept this experiment secret for over 60 years because they were ashamed. Number 4. The Milgram Experiment, 1961. Yale University psychologist Stanley Milgram wanted to understand how ordinary people could commit extraordinary evil. He told volunteers they were helping with a learning study. Every time a hidden actor gave a wrong answer, the volunteer had to give them an electric shock. The shocks went up to 450 volts, enough to kill a person. 65% of volunteers administered the maximum shock, even when they heard screaming, even when the actor went completely silent. The actors were never actually shocked, but the volunteers did not know that, and they were willing to kill a stranger simply because someone in authority told them to. Number 5. Unit 731, the most evil experiment in history. During World War II, the Japanese military conducted biological experiments on over 3,000 prisoners, Chinese, Russian, Korean, and American. They tested diseases, frostbite, weapons, surgery without anesthesia, vivisection on living humans. After the war, the United States gave the scientists immunity from prosecution in exchange for their research data. The men who did this never faced justice. Some lived long, comfortable lives as respected doctors. 5 experiments, thousands of victims, and a question that still haunts us today. How far will humans go when given power and permission? If this video made you think, subscribe to Mind Vault, because the darkest truths are always the most important ones to know. See you next week.